Yo, 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 what's going on? This your boy Surrender, man, coming right back at you with another one, man. This series here, we're talking about why we get sick, man. Why do we get sick? A lot of people don't understand the whole processes that we go through when we get sick. All right, so as a herbalist, as someone who's studying herbs, as someone who wants to, especially for the parents out there who maybe want to know some home remedies, knowing the processes sometimes could very much help us out when we're dealing with just the everyday, ailments, especially the cold and flu. All right, so how do we get sick, or why do we get sick? I like to think that it comes by way of a lot of different things, but one way is, first of all, we have environmental. We got environmental toxins. All right. And then we got, when we're talking about environmental toxins, this could be air and water. Okay. That's one way where we get toxins in our bodies or get germs. All right. Bacteria. All right. Another way is the food that we eat. They also too carry toxins. Okay? That's another way. All right? What's another way? Cosmetics. All right, deodorants, shampoos, lotions. All of these different ways we get toxins in our body. Okay? Now, what happens when a toxin gets into a body? So these toxins, they come in as a germ, right? They come in as a germ, and they get past this wall, which is your immune system. All right? The germ gets through the immune system. Okay? When the germ gets through the immune system, your body screams, ah! Invader, invader, invader. What happens? When the germ gets in, immediately the mucous membrane come running to the fire. They're like your firemen. They'll come running, trying to see what in the world is going on here, and guess who they're carrying? They're carrying the white blood cells. All right? And these are your actual firemen right here. They carry these white blood cells. The white blood cells come to the area of invasion or inflammation. Another name for inflammation. All right. So it carries the white blood cells to the germ to fight the germ. What happens when the white blood cells get there? They pretty much begin to start multiplying and dividing themselves to create a bigger army of white blood cells to fight against the germ. Okay? And what happens when you got all of this taking place? So let's say when we're talking about we get sick, the germ gets in through the immune system, the mucous membrane and begins to start coming to that area. The white blood cells begin to start coming to that area. And what happens is this area begins to, let's say this area right here, begins to swell. And when it begins to swell, it swells up against other tissue in your throat. And you begin to get the scratchy, itchy throat. Okay? And that's your first sign, right? Your first sign of sickness in most of us is a scratchy, itchy throat. And this is what happens. It starts to swell because the blood and everything is trying to get here to fight off the germ. Okay? Now, after all of this is taking place and the white blood cells are realizing they got a fight on their hand, they immediately tell the body to do what? Crank up the heat. Right? So when we're cranking up the heat, it tells the body to go up to about 103, 104, and you call it a what? Fever. You call it a fever, okay? But understanding that the body needs to be in fever mode in order to optimize the immune system to fight off the germination. In other words, your immune system works better in high temperatures. Okay? Everybody get that? So, what are some of the things that we can learn from this process? What are some of the basic things that we can learn? First of all, just from looking at this, I can understand the importance of keeping my immune system at optimal level. I can understand the importance of that. Now, also too, as an herbalist, I can understand why I would always make sure that my client understands the importance of supporting the immune system. Understand the importance of having inflammation anytime something is ailing you, whether it's whether you got bronchitis or whether it's all inflammation. Okay, arthritis, all of the itises are inflammation. Okay, when a germ gets in, it creates inflammation in an area or organ. Okay, your mucous membrane comes in to try to soothe the area. They try to help out. They try to add a little bit more soothingness to it. Okay? At the same time, it's a traveling agent. It accompanies the white blood cells. So in this right here, it lets me know have something for your immune system, something for inflammation, something to strengthen the mucous membrane, something for the blood in one walk. What we would call this is immune system, inflammation, mucous membrane, and then circulation. Okay, the circulation system. And just right there, all you got to do now is look for herbs that create this synopsis. So off the rip, when you're talking about immune system, we already know that golden seal and euthanasia or echinacea work good for the immune system. We automatically know turmeric, cayenne pepper, wintergreen, black pepper, all of those types of, especially in the essential oils, wintergreen, black pepper essential oil, copiaba essential oil, even some oranges essential oils work good for inflammation. All right, but as far as herbs are concerned, turmeric, cayenne pepper works perfect for that. All right, then you need something for your mucous membrane here. All right, herbs like slippery elm and licorice root, things that are going to be not only good for the mucous membrane but also good for your digestive system, because also too it all derives from the digestive, the gut. All right, then you need something for the blood, blood root, burdock root, anything that will enhance circulation and then enrich the blood. That way you know that you're building up good strong white blood cells. You got your good army, you got your good facilitator right here in the mucous membrane, right? And you got your good herb to fight off any kind of inflammation as soon as it happens. And then you got you something very good for your immune system to kill it before it even enters the body, man. Okay? So this is a real quick video of why we get sick, how it happens, why it happens, what we need to understand about it. If you guys got any other questions, any concerns, please leave comments in the box, man. Hey, this your boy, Surrender. I love you guys, man, and there's nothing you can do about it. Please like, share the video, get the word out. We always talk about health and wealth here, man. And it's been your boy, man. See you next time. Peace.